Hi, welcome to Eat Like Me. I'm Jula. Today I'm going to be making some steaks on a cast iron pan. Most people cook their steaks on the grill, which is also a great way to cook them. But I find when you make them in the cast iron pan, they cook much more evenly, have a better flavor, and are much more tender. Now when making steaks, whether they are in the cast iron pan or on the grill or wherever, in the broiler, I generally like to take them out ahead of time and bring them up to room temperature. And obviously season them also. When you bring them up to room temperature, they'll cook more evenly and prevent the steaks from maybe cooking too much on the outside and then being too cold and raw on the inside, which you don't want. So definitely bring them out, maybe half hour ahead of time. Put them in a pan, get some salt and pepper on them, and just get them up to room temperature. Use some kosher salt. It's okay if you're a little liberal with this. Fresh ground pepper. Flip them over. Salt and pepper the other side. Awesome. We're going to let these sit for a little bit. Now I'm going to saute some onions and hot cherry peppers together. If you want to kick up your steaks, use that as a topping on there. Maybe even put it on your potatoes. Whatever you want to do. It's going to give you another layer of flavor and some nice heat too. So I'm just going to have at it now. Slice up the ingredients and show you what it looks like when it's done. Just going to take the stems out. You can take the seeds out if you want, or you can leave them in. I don't mind a little extra heat, so sometimes I'll just leave them all in there. Just slice these up thin. Awesome. Put a little olive oil in saucepan. Put that on low. Add a little salt, not too much. Black pepper. Kosher salt and black pepper is like a staple for me. I'm just gonna saute these down until they start to get clear, and then I'll add the hot cherry peppers. Alright, so these onions are looking good, so I'm going to go ahead and add my cherry peppers. Stir these up a little bit and let them continue to cook. Add a little bit more olive oil. And just let the flavors combine. Gonna give this a few more minutes, stir it occasionally, then they should be ready. And these are gonna taste great on top of the steak. It's gonna be unbelievable. Okay, these are ready. I wish you could smell this. Unbelievable. The cherry pepper smell in the air, sauteed onions. You could even smell the heat, the spice coming off of them. Now this is my cast iron skillet. As you could probably see, it's seasoned pretty well. When you first get them, they're pretty porous, and you probably heard that the more you use it, the better it gets, which is absolutely true. But if you want to jumpstart it, you could pour some vegetable oil in there and just put it in the oven for a half hour at moderate heat. And you'll start developing that nonstick surface much quicker. Alright, so I'm going to turn on my cast iron pan now. And I'm going to throw some lard in there. It's really great for the flavor. Next time you make some bacon, just drain your bacon grease down into a little container and put it in the fridge. Okay, so I'm going to put my steaks in, fat side down, so the fat renders down and adds even more flavor in there. You really need some thick steaks. I'm doing strips today, and these work out really well. I'm going to sear all the sides at high heat, starting with the fat side. And then we'll slice them into thick slices and finish them off in the oven. Listen to that? That sounds amazing. It's like angels singing. Look at that, it's creating a nice bark right there. Rendering that fat down, it's going to create a lot of flavor. We're going to sear this all around and lock the juices in. And also create a nice bark on the steak. And we'll pop it in the oven to finish it off medium rare. Alright, so I got this thing seared on all the sides. I'm going to cut them into thick slices and pop them in the oven to finish off. Doesn't it look great? Sounds great too. You don't need long in the oven because it looks like pretty close to done as it is. Doesn't look great. Alright, gonna hit it with some more butter. Alright, my strips are done. Oh my god, look at that, perfect. Looks unbelievable. This is my son's favorite meal. We're going to put some of this onion and cherry pepper on there. And it's just going to bring it to another level. A little bit of heat, a lot of flavor between the onions and the cherry peppers. Then obviously the bark on the steak, nice and tender inside, a little juicy. So that's it for this meal. Please subscribe to my channel and look out for future videos.